Glad I brought them back. We just weren't good enough to win this game, win the series. But kudos, GG to the Memphis Grizzlies. They were just too good for us when it counted. They get the sweep. So we defeat Minnesota in our first year in the first round, and then we get swept. But ultimately, it was it was an exciting season. I really enjoyed this season. I hope you guys enjoyed this season. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, go check them out. We made a lot of trades. It was a big roster turnover. That's one thing. It actually was a real big roster turnover. Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to the channel. Welcome. Yes, the Utah Jazz series has returned. We are back. It is officially the off season. So today, we are going to have the entire off season. Sit back, relax. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We are looking to improve our roster. We are looking to get better. As you guys know, we were knocked out in the second round of the playoffs to the Memphis Grizzlies. So today, what we're going to do is we are going to be doing the offseason. This is the current roster that we have. As you guys know, if you've been watching this series, we actually picked up Jordan Poole, Miles Turner, Gordon Hayward, Buddy Hield. We go down the list. Jordan Clarkson came back, Jay Crowder, JaMychal Green, Trez, James Wiseman, O'Neal. Man, it just goes on and on. So today what we're going to do is we are going to be trying to re-sign some players. We're also going to be looking at making some trades. I mean, we did sign Gordon. We actually do have Gordon Hayward for one more year. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get it going. Let's get into it. We're going to start with player retirements. Any players here who really surprised us? Rudy Gay, Dwight Howard retired. Man, Adonis finally retired. You got Lou Williams, Al Horford, George Hill, Jeff Green. Nothing that really shocks me here to see any of these players retiring. No Utah Jazz players retiring. Now, my goal for this episode is to really try and get a bit younger, trying to be a really aggressive and really good team. Because if we go to the draft board and we look at the draft board, we look at the mock drafts, Victor is at number 1, Scoot Henderson is at number 2. So the Thunder have the first pick in the mock draft. Maybe we'll have to try and trade Gordon Hayward, try and move up and see what we can do. So sit back, relax, let's get into the video. It's the Utah Jazz off-season, baby. Let's do it. All right, let's go to the draft lottery. Let's have a look. The Magic look like they will get the number 1 pick, and it is the Knicks. So the Knicks look like they'll get Victor. Detroit Pistons get the 2nd pick, and Indiana get the 3rd pick. All right, let's do it. Staff signing. Now, we do actually need a head coach. So, one man that has come to mind is Taylor Jenkins. So, I am going to be offering Taylor Jenkins, see if we can bring him in. Our team budget for a head coach is around 12 mil. So, I'm going to offer him 9. I might offer him 10 mil over 4 years. Taylor Jenkins actually is a really nice coach for the Utah Jazz. So, why not? Why not try and bring him on board? Let's have a look. And we sign him. Okay, so we have a head coach. It's Taylor Jenkins. He is now our head coach. Really like him in Memphis, so I'm interested to see how he goes with this young Utah team. Okay, let's keep moving. The draft combine. Okay, so who are we looking at? I mean, I'm not too sure what picks we have in the draft. If we go and have a look at the mock draft, so the Knicks have the number 1 pick. Our first pick is in the 24th pick, Terrence Smith. So I definitely will try and move up. I'll see if I can make some trades, see if we can move up and see what we can do. Okay, so we've got our first trade. We will be moving on Gordon Hayward. Now, Gordon did have an okay season for us. I mean, I just need to get off this $30 million contract that is in our salary cap, because we do want to try and make a splash in free agency. Now, Gordon Hayward averaged 13 a night with the Utah Jazz. He returned after we made that trade. So, Gordon Hayward, we also will be receiving Alex Caruso. I'm so happy with this deal. Alex Caruso will come off the bench, provide some scoring punch. So, this is trade we'll be making. The Chicago Bulls have agreed to your offer, and we now have Alex Caruso on the lineup. So, if we go and have a look at the salary cap at the moment, now I do plan on letting you guys know who we re-sign and all that type of stuff. So sit back, relax, let's do it. We're in the pre-draft workout. So I definitely want to try and make some moves at the trade deadline. In the draft. All right, so the draft has concluded. The Knicks took Victor. The Pistons took Scoot Henderson. The Pacers took Whitemore. We go down here. I think we had the 24th pick in this draft, and we selected Leonard Miller. Okay, so here we go. This is the most important part of the video. It's time to see if we can get something done. If we see if we can bring back James Wiseman, see if we can get some things done, and see if we can make a splash in free agency. Let's do it. We'll go straight to free agency, and I'll let you guys know who the Utah Jazz picked up in the... All right, we've made our offers, And we are bringing in Jeremy Grant. So we re-signed Jordan Poole to a 4-year, $143 million deal. We also bring in Miles Turner. I did re-sign Miles Turner. It's great to have him back. And Jeremy Grant also returns to the lineup. He also is a new addition for us at that small forward position. I'm really happy with. We definitely will try now to round out the roster with some good role players and some good bench players. Now, Colin Sexton will not be returning to the team next season. He's expecting 23 mil. We just can't pay that. So Colin Sexton won't be returning. We are happy with what we're doing. Okay, so the next player who will be joining the squad is Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in to replace Colin Sexton because we have lost Colin Sexton. So now we re-sign Jordan Poole, Miles Turner, Jeremy Grant. Spencer Dinwiddie also joins the lineup, and we'll now try and round out this roster. Alex Caruso also. James Wiseman does return on a 1-year deal, and O'Neal also returns. Okay, we'll see who else we can bring onto this roster. We'll see if we can keep rounding out how this team is going to look. All right, Hassan Whiteside. I said we needed a big. We did lose Trez, so Hassan Whiteside is going to join the squad. He actually hasn't played since he played with Utah, but he will return to Utah. We now pick up another center, and now we can keep rolling. Some more shooting off the bench. Wananobi, he actually was playing really well for the Brooklyn Nets this year, so I decided to bring him on for some shooting. I'm liking with how our roster is shaping up. We did trade Malik Beasley away last season, but I tell you what, I feel like this could be a really nice trade for us. See if we can bring him in, if we can sign him. So we are going to offer him a deal. We'll see if he accepts the 1-year deal, and he does. So, free agency is complete. Let's go have a look at our free agency pool. So we re-signed Jordan Poole to that 4-year, $133 million deal. Miles Turner, he returns also on a 4-year deal. We did pick up Jeremy Grant, which I'm really happy with. We picked up Spencer Dinwiddie to play that Colin Sexton role. We also picked up, as we go down here, Malik Beasley. He returns to the roster. And we go down and we got Alex Caruso on the free agency period and Hassan Whiteside and Wananobi. So that's how our team is rounding out. We are going to the Summer League. We will ultimately just see how this season is going to really shape out. But I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. We will have like a preseason to see how we're going to shape up and how everything's going to look. Haywood in the off season. So if you guys want to go back and have a look and see some of the moves we've made, just all you have to do is rewind and see how we went. But you can see here, this is how our roster is shaping for year number 2. We'll see how we go. I mean, like I said, I'm going to see how we start the season. Our first game is against the Trailblazers, so we'll see who's on that team right now. And Damian Lillard, Gary Payton, Josh Hart, Chris Murray, and Nurkic. Now, we did steal. I must say that. Jeremy Grant. And there is also another player I've got really, I'd say, on my target list. Now, I'm going to add him to my target list right now because I'm looking for a shooting guard to bring up. So, you know what? This man right here, Simons. I really want to try and get my hands on Simons. That is my goal. You know what, guys? I want to see what I can bring up here with this trade, and we'll see if we can get anything going because, man, oh, man, if we can bring on Simons to this roster to start with Jordan Poole, deadly. All right, so this is the trade that I've got cooked up at the moment. Now, Simons is a big get if we could get him. I mean, I'm going to be offering Buddy Hield. We're also going to be offering our first round draft pick, Leonard Miller. And we're also going to be offering a first round unprotected. I'm going to see if they'll accept this. If not, we may have to chuck in another. They've agreed. Okay, so that's the trade. All right, we did it. Okay. Wow. So the first trade. So Simons. Friday Simons joins our team. We trade Buddy Hield, Leonard Miller, and our first round pick that is courtesy of the Trailblazers. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so that changes a lot. So our day one roster has changed quite a lot. Now, Simons comes on to join Jordan Poole. This is going to be absolutely deadly. Let's have a look. So, Jay, I'm honestly going to start. So if we can put Simons here straight into the roster. So I'm gonna start him at the point guard. Alongside Jordan Poole. So it is a pretty small opening between Jordan Poole and Simons, but man, I'm happy with it. Vanderbilt can go to the power forward position. Jay Crowder will be going to the bench where Grant will be starting. So I'm going to be starting Vanderbilt this year over Jay Crowder. He'll become like our 6th man. So this is how our starting lineup's going to look. So I honestly just settled with that before, but this is how we're going to be looking for the start of the season. So Jordan Poole in the point guard position. Simons in the shooting guard, Jeremy Grant, small forward, Vanderbilt at the power forward, and Miles Turner at the center. So we do lose a little bit of shooting, but I'm pretty happy with how we're looking, and this is how our bench is going to really round out. I'm actually really happy with that. I'm really happy with that move. I mean, he's young. Like I said here, you can have a look here. He's only 24. Jordan Poole's 24. Grant's 29. Vanderbilt's 24. Miles Turner's 27. But man, I wanted to get young, but I wanted to stay competitive. So year 2, wow, I'm actually really happy with how our roster really shaped out. Let's just finish the video and let's go and see who we've got. So we got Simons, we got Jeremy Grant, we got Spencer Dinwiddie, we got Malik Beasley, and we also got Alex Caruso, we got Hassan, and we got Wananobi. What do you guys think of the moves that we have made? Make sure to let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the moves we've made in this episode. I'm actually really excited to see how we are going to match up. I mean, Simon's off with Jordan Poole is going to be deadly. The point guard, shooting guard, we have a lot of scoring. I mean, probably not a whole lot of defense, but I mean, if we want to go out and get a shooting guard, maybe we can bring one of those off the bench. Maybe Jordan Poole has to go to the bench. But our new starting lineup, it actually is looking very deadly. I mean, have a look at JP. We went out in the second round of the playoffs last year, as you guys know. But if you guys like this video and you like some of the moves we've made, please let me know in the comment section down below. Vanderbilt has been elevated to the starting lineup. We re-signed Miles Turner. We cleared up some cap space. We made a lot of moves. Please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the moves that we made. And we'll keep on rolling. Now, before we go, I just thought I'd update you guys with what is going on with this Utah Jazz team. We've also decided to go a different route with the jerseys. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of our original jerseys, so we have changed the jerseys. I've actually downloaded these jerseys. Please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I'm a really big fan of these. These look really, really nice. So they are our home jerseys. These are our away jerseys. Really, really digging the purple. So that kind of gives us that old school look. And then I also went with the alternative, which is a black jersey. But I definitely will be looking to change and definitely change our jerseys as we go up. Get some statement jerseys as we go on. Our alternative jersey will stay the same. But please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of our new jerseys for year number 2. This is a new era for this Utah Jazz team. And we are just rolling. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit that like button. And I'll see you on our home opener for year number 2.